Good morning and welcome to Prime of Midlife. Disclaimer here, this is not a prepper video, this is nothing to do with food, this is my opinion about the headlines I have seen in the news this morning. So if you're looking for a prepper video, this is not it, that will come later today. The headline in Sky News, I've got my laptop down here, it says, where'd it go? Cost of living crisis. Britons cannot expect pay rises to keep up with inflation, according to the Treasury. This is Treasury, what's his position? Treasury Chief Secretary Simon Clarke has said matching salaries to inflation risked causing prices in the shops to surge even higher. Now, the Treasury Chief Secretary Simon Clarke earns, let me see, 115,000 per year, and he is saying that people on normal workers should not expect wages to go up. Now, we all know, especially people of a certain age, since the minimum wage got brought in, there are so many workplaces that just automatically go minimum wage or just above minimum wage. If you're slightly older and you've got experience, you're really struggling to find somewhere that will actually pay you for that experience if you're starting new. So I looked up the minimum wage and I went to this website, the salary calculator. It's really good. And I put in the £9.50 minimum wage, and yearly that will give you £18,525, not even a quarter of Mr. Clarke's salary. And the government are, he's obviously the mouthpiece, but he's saying, oh no, you can't have higher wages because it'll just make inflation worse. I'm sorry, why not? Why don't you take your wages down? Why don't you stop the profiteering and the shareholders and the equity firms that are buying companies, giving out money to their shareholders as they destroy the companies and leaving the workers with nothing? Why is it the workers who have to struggle? Why can't the tax office go and chase the people that aren't paying tax? Why can't they close those loopholes that meant that Costa Coffee didn't pay business tax for so many years? All this Amazon, because it's in Ireland, it doesn't pay proper tax. This is ridiculous. Us normal people on the ground are really starting to struggle here. And, you know, unions are coming into their own again and they're going, right, okay, you know, our guys haven't had a decent pay rise in so long. You're offering 2.2%, you know, inflation's 9%. What am I supposed to do with a 2.2% wage rise? You know, and in October, the energy prices are going up again. So how is a 2.2% pay rise going to help? It's not. It's going to be a loss in the spending power of your wages. And yet the UK government is saying, oh no, you can't have bigger wage rises. And I mean, we've seen what they did with the NHS, a 3% pay rise after COVID. Are you having a laugh? That is disgusting. I am mortified for anyone in the NHS. I'm absolutely horrified that that's what happened. And again, they're saying, oh well, we can't, you know, we can't possibly give them a big pay rise because, you know, it's just not there. It was there to spend however many, 30-something billion on your crappy test and trace that didn't work. You know, decorating Boris Johnson's sitting room in number 10, however many thousands that was. So why is it that normal people, the ones who are struggling to feed their kids, who are struggling to heat their homes, the pensioners who have worked all their life, you know, and we're the ones that are getting told, oh no, you can't have a wage rise. Well, the government got a wage rise. The MPs got their wage rise. £2,000, I think it was. Why can't we have that? Why can't we have a decent living wage that allows us to live without having to think of whether we are heating or eating? As you can tell, I am not happy about this at all. And I think to put this out as a headline, to say that Britons cannot expect pay rises to keep up with the soaring cost of living. So what do you want us to do? Do you want us to starve? Do you want us to live in the street? You know, if pay rises are not going to keep up with the cost of living, what are we supposed to do? The government's literally saying to us, well, you're not going to have enough money to live. The cost of living is going to this level, but your wages are only going to go to this level. So what about this bit in here? What happens there? As I say, basically they're just going to let us starve. That is not on. I'm absolutely gobsmacked that is the headlines. The government is saying you're not going to get enough money to live. So what are they going to do? If they're wanting to stop wages going up, if they're going to say to companies you can't possibly pay them that much because inflation will go up, so what are you doing? You're literally just leaving us to starve. I'm so cross about it. I'm absolutely spitting flames. So I just thought I'd come on and I'd do a video, and you know I'm going to be talking about this on the radio, and the radio station manager's going to go, oh my God, she's off on one again. I don't care. Somebody has to say it. This is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous, and we need to start speaking about it with each other, going, this is not acceptable. For a government to say, you cannot expect pay rises to keep up with the soaring cost of living. Why am I working? Why would I work if it's not going to keep up with the cost of living? And don't get me wrong, I hate that thing. I hate it, the fact that for all these years, you know, we're told, oh, these people that just stay in benefits because they get better than working, you know, and they're too lazy to work. Actually, no. But now, if you're in a rented property and the landlord's putting the rent up by £100 a month and the food's going up by £100 a month and your wages are going up by £10 a month, what are you supposed to do? You know, if you're like here, where it's rural and you've got to travel to work, what are you supposed to do? The cost of that has gone up so much. So actually, yes, you would be better off in benefits, because then at least your rent would be paid and all you would need to worry about is heating and eating, as opposed to heating and eating and keeping a roof over your head and trying to get to work. I mean, I have no words. So yeah, that's my rant about that. Later today, or tonight anyway, I am going to try and make some potato scones, I think. So I will see you then. See you later.